Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for getting us to this point in your leadership on these agreements. Washington State is a very trade-dependent state, and this agreement for us means a lot for Washington agriculture. South Korea has 45% tariffs on apples and pears and a 25% tariff on cherries, as well as tariffs on wine and potatoes. But despite this, we have $11 million worth of cherries going to Korea in 2010. So having these tariffs reduced could mean huge increase in Washington agricultural products, maybe as much as a 45% increase in wine sales alone. Beef production is our state's 5th largest commodity, and the market for beef in Korea has the potential to be $1 billion. In Colombia, a similar situation where there are tariffs on apples, pears, and cherries are 15%. This free trade agreement would reduce those to 0 immediately. Combined, the potential for Washington pears and apple sales to Colombia is over $9 million. Washington exports to Panama, the same situation. Tariffs on products like cherries, pears, apples, as much as 5%, all would be reduced to 0. So for me, these trade agreements are about opening up markets to products that we are already seeing high tariffs on and getting our products accepted into other markets, something I think we need to continue to do in a much more aggressive fashion with bilaterals and multilateral agreements. As my colleague who just spoke, Senator Enzi, said, I know he has frustrations with TAA. I think my colleague, Senator Stabenow, articulated why TAA is so important. I think Washington State has probably been one of the larger recipients of TAA funds in the past. That's because we've had the dislocation that went along with TAA. We've had the upside and we've had the dislocation, and TAA has made that work for us. I would say that I think, Mr. Chairman, I've filed Cantwell Amendment number 18. I don't know that we will get to that discussion, but I agree with Senator Enzi that we have to think about how we can more liberalize our process for training today. We have a skills gap in America. There are probably 10,000 job openings right now in Seattle between Boeing and Microsoft. 10,000. Throw in Amazon, it's probably several thousand more. We need to figure out how we can more quickly in this economy get training dollars, encourage employers to hire people and do the training, not as a replacement for WIA, not as a replacement, but as a way to supplement right now some of the needs to reskill the American workforce so that we can more quickly get them reemployed. So I thank you for the tremendous amount of work that has gone on to get these trade agreements where they are today, and your thoughtful process. I'm glad we're at this point, and I'm glad that TAA is a cornerstone to the agreements. Thank you.